right, if your partner refuses to give you the passcode to their phone, is that a huge red flag? So this email's a little bit confusing because they don't want us to be biased as to which person in the relationship is withholding the passcode. So they want to keep the men fair. They want to keep the women fair. So we're taking all of that out of the equation. Abby's got the email.
My boyfriend and I are in a huge fight about something we disagree on, and it's really blown up. I told him I was going to ask you what you all think and help us figure it out because both of us are convinced that the other one is wrong. He told me not to tell you which one of us thinks a certain way, so as not to create any bias.
I'm not mad at that.
I know, right?
So one of us, partner A, needed to borrow partner B's phone for a second. The screen was locked, so partner A asked for the passcode to unlock partner B's phone. Partner B took the phone back to enter the passcode themselves and handed it back to partner A. That caused a debate as to why partner A couldn't know the passcode to partner B's phone. Partner B says there's no reason for partner A to have access to the phone. However, partner B knows the passcode to partner A's phone. It was further pointed out that partner B knows the passcodes or codes for nearly all of partner A's things. Partner B says it doesn't matter. It's partner A's choice, but that doesn't mean partner B is required to also be so open about their passwords and passcodes. Partner A swears they trust partner B and isn't wanting passwords to check on anything. It's just the principle of it. So we would like to know, how much access should each person in a relationship be given to the other's digital world? Do you know your significant other's phone's passcode? Do they know yours? What about social media? Email? Computer logins? Does the level of access change if you are married? Engaged?
So in my circumstance, my husband and I been married 6, together for 17. We have all of our stuff. Like, he knows my passcode to my phone. I know his. He knows how to log into my computer. I can log into his. We can log into each other's email accounts. Like, we have access to everything. And that's not honestly for a snooping purpose. It's because I forget to tell him things and he has to read it on his own in my email. That's an issue on my part that I need to be better at communicating what the hell's going on. Mo, would you be mad?
Would I be mad?
Because you're partner A here, where you want the passcode, but they're not willing to give it up.
No, I wouldn't be mad.
No.
I've always kind of felt like in relationships, I think a lot of people believe that you lose your individuality and that you don't have any freedom to have privacy. And I've never been of that cloth. Now, if it was a situation where I was insecure about something and needed to see something and you didn't want to show me, then that would be different. But if you just feel like you are entitled to your privacy and you don't want to give me something, that for me is completely fine. I don't have my significant other's passwords. I don't want it. I don't care to. I trust her, and that's simple for me. So for me, no.
So you wouldn't got mad if they like grabbed the phone back, put the code in, and then handed it back to you? Yeah.
For me, that wouldn't bother me either. The only problem I have with this email is the fact that the other partner knows all the codes and passcodes to their phones and their email. To me, I wonder why. Like, did you just give him like a binder of all your passcodes and that was on you? Or were they demanding of it? And is it a controlling situation?
That's fair.
So that's the only thing that raised a red flag for me. Other than that, like, if I had a boyfriend that didn't want to give me his passcode, that's fine. But I will say it's a huge turn on if you do give me your passcode.
Well, in the email, it says it is partner A's choice to be open about the passwords and the passcode. So it doesn't seem like partner B wanted it. It's like, for what, like, that instance happened and partner A gave partner B the passcode and it was like, whatever, now they know it. So yeah, I can't. I'm going to talk out both sides of my mouth because I know if Bart did that, I would be mad.
If you asked for it specifically and you didn't give it to
me.
me.
You didn't give it to me.
You guys are married, though, and I do think that changes things because my parents have each other's passcodes because they're like, we live together. Why would we keep anything from each other? Especially because, like, they share electronics and, like, if he needs to get into her phone. But I do think it's different when you're dating. Like, I think you don't have that level of technological intimacy.
Yeah, but once you're using titles, right? So they are boyfriend, they are girlfriend. And my husband and I were boyfriend, girlfriend for 11 years. 10, fiancés for 1 year. And I asked him and he wouldn't give it to me, I'll still be mad.
But you've already like established that you're open in that way digitally with each other. I think if it were like maybe he had set that precedent early on, like what if you had been dating for like 2 years and you're like, can I have your passcode? And he's like, no, that's my phone's private. That's just kind of, it's for me. I'll show you whatever you want, but you know, that's my life. And it feels like it insight into my soul. That's how I see it, which is sad. Like my phone's an insight into my soul, but like, that's what it is. If it had been established out the gate.
No, I'd be mad.
You would?
Yeah, like even 2 years in, if you're not going to get, well, that's because I come with baggage because so many guys have cheated on me. So that's where that's why my perspective gets skewed because I came into the relationship with major trust issues. But at least I can own that. So there's that.
The Bert Show.